उमर के पास ले गए। हज़रत उमर रज़ियल्लाहु अन्हु से दुआ की दरख्वास्त की। तो हज़रत उमर ने हज़रत हसन बसरी को दुआ दी कि अल्लाह इसको पहुँचाए। तो कहते हैं अल्लाह अन्हा की तरबियत की बरकत है। हज़रत हसन बसरी रहमतुल्लाह अलैह grew up in Medina Sharif, and he used to go around Azwaj Mutahharat's homes and do their khidmah. He says, when I was young and I was nearing bulugh, meaning maybe 10, 12-year-old, I used to jump and touch the roof of the homes of Azwaj Mutahharat, meaning their house was not too big, and the ceiling was very low, and he could touch those ceilings. Ummahatul Mu'mineen homes were, as in some other riwayat, maybe something like 10 zira in length and about 7-8 zira in width. ऐसे सादा छोटे से मकानात थे उम्महातुल मुमिनीन के। Hazrat Hasan Basri rahmatullahi alayhi was there. He says house was surrounded by the rebels. I was 14 years old, and I still remember the events that were taking place. Afterwards, Hazrat Hasan Basri's parents moved to Basra, and in the time of Ali karramallahu wajhahu, Hazrat Hasan also came here, and Hazrat Hasan had heard and studied hadith and he was also jami' of everything. Hazrat Hasan was muhaddith, mufassir, faqih and Sufi buzrug, and everything was combined in him. Hazrat Hasan went on alim, and he had many students, the like of muhaddithin like Ayyub Sakhtiyani, Abdullah ibn Aoun, Yunus ibn Ubaid, and many others who went on to narrate his hadith to people. So he was a great mufassir as well. Sometimes in tafsir books we get quotes from Hasan Basri that Qala al-Hasan, and he explains the meaning of ayat. So he was jami of hadith, tafsir, fiqh, masail, and of tasawwuf as well. Hazrat Hasan used to cry a lot. At night he would have majlis and he would be crying, and when you see him crying, the narrators say that you would feel as he is someone whose mother's just passed away, or who's grieving really sad and crying, sobbing like a baby, and he would make others cry as well. So Hasan Basri was a great personality, and he had learned suluk, tasawwuf, and these inner ilm from Hazrat Ali Murtaza karramallahu wajhahu. And in suluk, Khaja Abdul Wahid bin Zayd rahmatullahi alayhi so lived and benefited the ummah. Towards the end of his life, Hajjaj ibn Yusuf had some grudges against him. He had sent a warrant for Hasan Basri, and Hasan Basri rahmatullahi alayhi had to go in hiding. So he went into hiding, and he stayed in hiding. That gave him aman. Then Hasan Basri came back among the community. Hajjaj ibn Yusuf was a zalim. He had murdered hundreds of thousands of people. He murdered Sa'id ibn Jubair. But when he was killing Hazrat Sa'id ibn Jubair, Hazrat Sa'id ibn Jubair made dua that, oh Allah, don't make me the last person he kills. And his dua was accepted. Hajjaj was not able to kill anyone after Sa'id ibn Jubair. He fell severely ill, and in that state, he had some worms or something in his stomach. they would bite inside and he would be in great pain. He would have to sit near fire to get some, relief. And he would sit so close to the fire that his skin would burn. He sent message to Hassan Basri, make dua for me. So Hassan Basri said, I'm not going to make dua for you. You've committed too much zulm. So to make dua for you means dua to continue your zulm. He replied, no, I'm not making dua for living. I want to make you to make dua that I die. I can't take this pain. Anyhow, he died just after 15 days of this. Then, when he was dying, he made a wasiyat that tell Hassan Basri to lead my janazah salah. When Hassan was informed of this, he said, he has instructed me, so I will lead his janazah. He went to lead his janazah. Someone said, Hassan, are you going to lead this zalim's janazah? And he said, I feel ashamed to think that his sins are more in comparison to the rahmat and the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah's mercy is so vast, it's like the Darya and Samandar ocean in which even Hajjaj Zulm can also drown. So I won't, deny, I will go and pray his janazah. Hassan Basri went and led his janazah. Hassan Basri, rahmatullahi alayhi, kept on benefiting the ummah until he died on the 1st of Rajab, the year 110 after Hijrah. So he was roughly 90 years old, 88 to 90 years old at the time. And we are here on the 1st of Rajab. So maybe this is anniversary of Hassan Basri as well. 2nd, 3rd Rajab today. And he died on the 1st of Rajab. So inshallah we'll go visit Sayyiduna Hassan Basri, rahmatullahi alayhi, read some Quran, gain his tawajjuh dua. Inshallah our safar will be worthwhile. In the same cemetery of Hazrat Hassan Basri is the Imam of Mu'abbirin, the ta'bir and interpretation of dreams field. The Imam is Muhammad ibn Sirin. Now Muhammad ibn Sirin is also among the tabi'een like Hassan Basri. He also met many Sahaba Ridwanullahi alayhim ajma'een, and he benefited from Sahaba. His father Sirin was the slave of Anas ibn Malik radiyallahu anhu, and Muhammad ibn Sirin was born in Medina Sharif. But when Sayyidina Anas ibn Malik moved to Basra, his parents and all the family moved here as well, and they started living in Basra. So he grew up in Basra. He heard ahadith from Anas ibn Malik and many other Sahaba Ridwanullahi majma'een. He was a leader and in the field of ta'bir ru'ya. In the field of hadith, he narrates many ahadith. And among his famous quotes is, Inna hazal ilma deenun, fanzuru amman ta'khuzuna deenakum. This ilm hadith and ilm tafsir and ilm fiqh is also deen. Meaning, it's not like maths and English and geometry and IT, which is dunya. This is deen. So, check where you get your deen from. Meaning, your asatiza should be the proper, correct people. Don't study from dubious people. Study from the right sources. But sit down properly, checkpoint is here, passport check karenge hamara. So, Hazrat Muhammad ibn Sirin was an imam in the field of hadith and fiqh and masla masail. There were 6 brothers and sisters. His sister was Hafsah bint Sirin. She was also a great alima, muhadditha, mufassira, and faqiha and sufiya. And in fact, some ulama have said that Hafsah's ilm was more profound and strong than the ilm of her brother. And when sometimes Muhammad ibn Sirin would be stuck in something, he would send message to his sister to explain the matter. So Muhammad ibn Sirin and his family members were all into studying, teaching, and mashallah benefiting the ummah. We can see from both cases how our ummah treated the slaves and slave girls, because Hassan Basri's both parents are slaves, Imam Muhammad ibn Sirin's both parents are slaves, but when they studied and learned, and we made them into our imams, and the whole ummah benefited from them. So Hazrat Muhammad ibn Sirin also is buried alongside Hassan Basri, because Muhammad ibn Sirin died only 100 days after Hassan Basri. So they buried him there. And he is Imam in Tabir, Fann Ru'ya. His aqwal are taken to be an authority in interpretation of dreams. In spite of that, I read somewhere that he would only interpret 1 out of 40 dreams. The other 39 dreams he would say इसका कोई मतलब नहीं है. So most of the dreams are, thoughts which you go through during the day, or maybe something from shaitan. May Allah protect us. Very few dreams are from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and which have interpretation. So Imam Muhammad ibn Sirin was a great authority in the field of ta'bir. So we will visit his mazar as well, inshallah, if Allah wills. And then we will look at भाई राबिया बसरिया का भी वही है. हाँ, with Hassan Basri and Muhammad ibn Sirin is the mazar of Hazrat Rabia Basriya rahmatullahi ta'ala alayha. She is an extremely ascetic lady. We've been hearing about her zuhud, her ibadat, and her connection with Allah, and her ta'alluq ma Allah. Everything has been, at the top. And her ta'alluq with Allah was that of Naz Nakhre. We have some children who are spoiled, and parents also spoiled.